is wrong with you guys? When is this gonna end?
Oh, come on, Eddie. You promised me you'd bring me some.
And I did. I've got it right here. Promise her anything, but give her synth coke. Is it snow, or is it synth coke? Only a wallet knows for sure. Synth coke is available at adult bookstores and boutiques throughout Manhattan. Or send $9.95 to Buzz Productions, P.O. Box 446, Kittery, Maine, 03904. Remember, allow 2 weeks delivery on personal checks. Money orders are shipped the same day. Buzz Productions for synth coke.
You're not my buddy.
Listen, the floodgates have opened. The sponsors are blown. I mean, now if we had KO Pectate last week, this week, we want to welcome Buzz Productions. Buzz Productions is now part of the Surface Noise network of sponsors, in quotation marks. So if you didn't know what Synth Coke was now, do.
I heard that Buzz Production also do bootleg CDs, just FYI.
They have a lot of offerings, Jason, from their assortment. When we get into the program proper, we're going to go through their catalog, A to Z. So I hope everyone packed a lunch.
Right, Beatles Anthology IV. They fell off the truck, I guess.
Correct. There's a lot of truck faller offers, and I got to say, most of these items are available at adult bookstores. So if you know, you know. Buzz Productions, welcome to La Familia. What a time to be alive. Well, here we are. Hopefully, I'm going to sniffle less. I'm still not 100%, but we're hoping it's not pneumonia. So if I'm not here next week, there is no show next week anyway because it's the Turkey Day. So if I'm not here in 2 weeks, then you know they got me. But we'll see what happens. Let's see. The room is filling up nicely. I saw Cesar is executive producing us already. He's already hitting us with some comments. Is anybody out there? Is there a Westman show tonight? Emojis.
What? Is it?
Hope this is not a full hour of RSD talk. I mean,
is it Rhino Hi-Fi Day again?
Every day is Rhino Hi-Fi Day.
I haven't heard a Westman video that's not Rhino related for like a century now.
Well, I think he just did one on the R.E.M. The R.E.M. situation, the DSS. We'll talk about that because there's so many opportunities to spend hundreds of dollars.
Like Jose, the day that Westman actually reviews new music could blow people's minds.
Well,
there you go.
Not just a preview of my hate, but something that I hated when I was a kid was Twofers when they had horrible artwork. And that R.E.M. double record looks like one of those cheap CDs.
It looks like a twofer. You're right. That's a good call.
It's absolute dog shit of a cover. Why couldn't they use new artwork or just one of them and then the other side, the other one? But we'll talk.
I think friend of the show Alan Always is here. He says Westman last week reissue fatigue. Westman this week. Golden Age of reissue.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, it's in defense of Steve. Doing this every week, sometimes you got to scrape the bottom of that cereal bowl. So I get it. So as one organizer to another, I get it. I mean, we're talking about Record Store Day again. I mean, come on, we're going to the well. But yes.
Next week, we're going to be talking again about Record Store Day.
I mean, listen, we're going to beat that drum until there's no juice left. I'm just going to be honest with you. So if you'd like to depart or go watch the football game or watch this on replay, it doesn't hurt my feelings. Hit that like button, dislike button. It's all the same. Jose?
I saw R.E.M. didn't use the French cover for Murmur. I thought that was the trend of the vinyl industry now.
Well, I don't know. It's just, by the way, I always find it funny when sometimes I go back to the episode to look for something somebody said or anything. That's right. And I love that there's a lot of comments that people leave as they're rewatching it, like if it was a live chat.
Well, technology is hard to figure out, Jose. I think I've been guilty of that once or twice. I thought I was coming in with the hottest it takes, and then I found out I was about 13 minutes off. Kind of like our group chat. There's a lot of activity in the group chat, and by the time I get caught up, I've got a great take, except that was from yesterday's thread. So I just give up. I think we're in the presence of greatness. Did I see this? I can't find the comment. Here he is. We've been blessed by His Holiness. The Rev is here. He says the New York Dolls 2 for sucked because it came with the second album. Wow. Rev. You're speaking for a lot of people, but His Holiness, I think, gets away with that kind of stuff. Yes, the Rev is present, Groove Seeker. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. Our executive producer, Cesar, says, can we recommend Arnaldo for his quick turnaround videos on every new release, including that thorough review of the new AP record? Arnaldo's videos are top of the line. Hang on. Are you on the take, Cesar? What's going on here? This is Arnaldo's never got this much praise on this show.
That was not even a quick turnaround. I've had that sitting for over 10 days. That was
wow, it's been in the can. Oh my gosh!
No, the album. I didn't get a chance to listen to it for 10 days.
Wow.
Are you ever going to listen to that?
Someone else had said, "Oh, I'll do the shootout. I'll do the shootout."
You do have
Here I am waiting for this other person who's doing the shootout.
Harrison Den Bosch, you know what I'm saying.
Quick question about you buying directly from Chad. Number one, did he put the dollars you gave him directly in his wallet?
Let's not even talk about the checkout line to buy those records.
Well, I'll say as a yes. Number two, did you get? I've seen people that directly go to Salina, Kansas, which must be a beautiful town.
Jose, we're actually counting on you going with us. We're going to go en masse. We basically verbally committed to Chad to his face that we are going for the what is the event called? It's October 16th through 18th.
Vinyl Summit, isn't it?
The Vinyl Summit, and we told him John Bong's coming, and you should have seen the look on this guy's face.
He was ready to call ice or something.
we have 11 months to get banned, guys. So just let's try.
My second question was, did they give you one of those bags? Because I've seen they give out bags that says Salina, Kansas and shit.
No, I got, both of us got it at Innovation Sound. So they give us a bag. It was a plain bag. Yeah,
that was the summit for seasoned audiophiles, right?
Yeah, that was exactly. That was when there was a lot of seasoning in the room.
Spicy room.
Well, I mean, I think when we talked about it, I forgot to tell the story about how I was like sort of having a deep conversation with audiophiles about Led Zeppelin II, Robert Ludwig.
Oh my God.
And that was not good.
I would kill myself like in 5 minutes if somebody started talking about the best pressing of Led Zeppelin II.
That's where it was going, and I was like, you need to rethink your thought, and it shouldn't be about best pressing.
Dom, come with us.
Ooh. Because like I've said before, my questioning most of the times when I go to Discogs to see Chad's records reviews, it's always somebody saying, this is the best shit I've ever heard in my life. I don't have the OG to compare.
Right.
And the only time that I've heard it's on the radio. So, but this is so fucking good.
Jose, here's the good news. I asked for a personal tour of the Vinyl Vault for me and you. We're gonna go. It's gonna be the three-way we never asked for. Me, you, and Chad in the Vinyl Vault, and it's gonna be glorious.
An orgy.
It's gonna be gorgeous.
You three in the Vinyl Vault, only one comes out alive. It's gonna be a SummerSlam
promo. Oh my gosh!
With Thunderdome, that's right. I like Chad's odds. Chad's from the streets. I mean, I'm a country boy, and Jose's had his background, so I think Chad will lick us.
When you leave, you're gonna get like free empty UHQR boxes. You know.
Wow. Can you imagine if he could sell like just the back box with no artwork in the middle, so you could put like whatever record you wanted in the middle? That would be amazing.
I guess I should reveal this now. I'm actually training for this Vinyl Summit in the martial arts, like Steven Seagal. I'm doing some Aikido with empty UHQR boxes. So I'm ready for the Vinyl Vault.
Are you going
to do like a Southern accent?
Oh, Southern accent? I got it all. I got it all, child. I'm ready.
Well, Arnaldo, did you tell them like how like when they talked about that October festival, like they're like, we came up with this great name, and like I was like waiting for like the build up, and they were like, we thought about it, like Fremer came up with it, and it was like he goes Vinyl Summit, and I'm like looking at my friend like Mancham, like what the hell, like did they spend hours coming up with that? Like, oh geez.
Hey, the good news is no one else has used it, and the other good news is no one else is going to use it. So Vinyl Summit it is.
Hey.
We're ready. We're ready. Hotel charge just by the hour. I did get into an almost, would you guys call it a pseudo argument with Chad? Because I'm like, I heard there's one. No, this one, me and Arnaldo were talking to him the first time. And I said, Chad, I've heard there's only one hotel in Salina. And he was like the board of tourism. He got very offended. He goes, no, man. He's like, you know where that is? We're right next to I-35. We've got hotels all over that place, man.
Wait. Can we look this up?
Motel 6.
Can we look this up? Google Salina, Kansas hotels.
Maybe that's a bonus track segment. I don't want to derail this too much.
I bet Airbnb's there like $20 a week.
Chris is right. We've got 11 months to get banned, so I think it's important. We don't want to do too much research because then we'll get our hopes up, and then when we get those cease and desist letters, then we won't be able to attend. So let's just pump the brakes. Let's ease into this one because, like I said, I'm training. I'm ready with my empty UHQR boxes. Jose is going to be bringing the great Chad impression. It's awesome.
I would drape myself in kind of blue merch, like
a kind of blue bodysuit. Yeah, that has.
Yes. I'm not saying I'm not doing blackface, Chance. I'm just saying
No. It'd be like a onesie with like the Miles Davis cover on your front.
Oh yeah.
On your backside, armpits. There'd be like Miles Davis's mouth right on your armpit. Yeah.
I want to put earrings with little trumpets and get a heroin addiction going for like a few months before.
Hey, listen, Chris from Record Talk says there's artisanal coffee in Salina. And it's the McDonald's latte. So that's a
straight from the savannah of Salina, Kansas, right?
I just know like we're gonna go, and the first person in line is gonna be Jason. They're gonna be like, "You, not welcome."
There's a photo of Jason on the wall, just like
do
not let this motherfucker go in.
Now this is Richard's Vinyl Tap House. This is good. So he said there's 2 motels. But they're no-tell motels. I hope that's not the case because I'll need to bring out my old chastity belt because the last thing I need to do is be violated by the locals in the lovely Salina area. But I don't know. I do quick comment. So Chris, the Vinyl Man, who is more courageous, more brave than any of those UK VCers who say it's too late to watch this program. He said he's very excited about Sunday, 8 p.m. UK time. He's got Steve Carlson on, friend of the show, Steve Carlson. So if you're not subbed to Chris's channel, big mistake. Fix the mistake. Sub him up and go watch it on Sunday when he's got the mayor, Steve Carlson, on. Mayor is one of my favorite people. It's the best. Anyway, well, this is Surface Noise. Welcome. This is the show of record talking about records. We've already foreshadowed we're going to beat an old topic up again. We're going to hit that record store day crack pipe as much as we can.
Classics night.
It's going to be the classics, the RSD classics.
RSD, a look back.
Right. And we won't be reviewing too many records,
No, listen, we don't want to get into the micro mini dramas. Like we're here it's like we're presenting. We're like Ken Burns. Like Ken Burns has got the American Revolution documentary. Right. We've got the Record Store Day documentary. We're going to go all the way back 2007, 2008, before Mike Myers' brother got involved, and back when it was a real, what do they call it, bohemian spirit behind it. I mean, and now it's less bohemian and more, I don't know. I don't even know how to quantify it after the current events of the last couple of weeks. But anyway, we're gonna talk about the good of Record Store Day because records, it's like we say about Vinyl Me Please or any of these other outfits. When it's good, it's good. Problem is, hasn't been good for a minute. Jose.
By the way, I saw a Instagram story that Records Today put out, and there was a guy that they put out a record by. First of all, I don't know who the fuck that guy was. I mean, kudos to him for getting
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris.
For getting his record pressed at Vinyl Me Please and shoving down everybody's throat. It might be good. I don't know. I'm not gonna judge that. But the choice of words that the guy used to describe his record being put out was my first vinyl disc.
Oh no.
And I thought it was super funny. I was like, oh my God, this is like, what's going on at Vinyl Me Please? They're just like vomiting whatever someone tells them they can release. So it would be interesting to briefly talk later on, because I think they don't have license for anything at the moment.
Well, you know what, Jose? Because you are an international super duper star, I'm going to put that in the show notes. Let's talk Vinyl Me Please. It's not like we haven't talked about Vinyl Me Please before.
Again, the classics.
The classics.
If this is the classics, let's just hit them all. Let's hit Vinyl Me Please, Record Store Day. Am I missing anything? I don't know. Like, I'm sure organically they'll come up.
Well, we already talked about the boxes, UHQRs.
We already hit the UHQR boxes. We've already made our, Chad jokes. Let's do some intros, and then we'll get into the news, and then we'll recap. We've got a world traveler with us. We need to hear about that. Concert buddy at the ones and twos. I am contractually and legally obligated now, as his lawyers have reminded me, to mention our first co-host. You know him as Arnaldo. He is making YouTube content almost at the rate of Norman Maslow. Almost. Arnaldo, the channel, Fidelios_frequency. Good evening, Arnaldo. Hello.
Good evening, Concert Buddy and everyone else. Sorry.
I said almost. Okay, almost. There's still a mountain to climb. There's Mount Mazzy. You got Mount Mazzy to climb, Arnaldo. And then his tag team partner from the Empire State. 6 foot something. Hundreds of something. Big Chris, the Groove Seeker. Good evening.
6 foot something.
I don't know. I mean, listen, I don't want to give the guys measurements because, we've got some really passionate fans on the program. We don't need someone to send Chris a full bodysuit, a onesie of kind of blue, now that you've given him the idea. So.
One of those like Michael Myers onesies with engravings.
Well, regardless, Chris, welcome back to the program. How are you, sir?
I'm good, brother. Thanks for having me. And hello, everybody.
Hello. Executive producer Cesar is coming in hot again. He says that took 20 minutes for the introductions. We got to work on that. All right, listen.
Jeez.
Listen, Ed Wood. Ed Wood is behind the scenes, everybody. Then we're going to get to our world traveler next. This guy he's putting on the frequent flyer miles. I think that's what they call that.
Sure.
First in New York. Then he went to Record Planet, which maybe we'll get into why it's Den Bosch / Record Planet. Jason Roxas, welcome back stateside.
Thanks for having me back on. I almost thought I wasn't going to make it, like I missed my flight, but I am here now.
That's all that matters. And I want to hear about all the fine cuisine because as I was putting on my vinyl community bra this morning, I really thought I need to hear about some eclairs and some of the pictures I saw that you sent about some of the eating.
Well, in that video, I wanted to end with chocolate balls, but that doesn't work very well. So chocolate bonbons. There you go.
Chocolate bonbons. Well, when I think of chocolate balls, there's only one person that can make me think of chocolate balls more than anybody else. You know him, you love him. He was on time today. It's a great show already. I want to welcome John Bong.
Let me hear that
I do want to reiterate that my balls are not black, but I am thankful for the introduction. It's
excuse me. Listen, right next to that Vinyl Me Please note, new show note, not black balls.
No.
Okay,
just
on it.
Mm-hmm.
On it. Well, do we want to hear the world travels or want to get the current events?
No, let's do the current events.
Let's do current events. All right, I'll give Jason time.
What happened to the in memoriam section?
Well, we have Jason. You alerted us of the first in memoriam.
We've got another death. Breaking news: a death is amongst us again. The Grim Reaper continues to plague this program. We'll talk about it at the end of current events because I think this affected Jason maybe more than anybody else.
By the way, isn't it weird that Massey hasn't announced a death in 2 months?
You guys, listen, you guys have beat him up so much. It's so unfair. It used to be a brand thing, and then you guys were killing him about, do you have the video ready? The poor guy was just sharing his music, and then Now you scared them off. You scared them off by reporting the news. Come on.
Messi would be like doom scrolling, and then he would see somebody died and grab that fucking record, the show, put it on, and do the black and white intro with the hands like this.
Oh my god!
You guys ruined a good thing. That's all I'm saying. We had our guy. We had the deaf man, and then you guys gave him so much grief that here we are. All right,
let's taking a shit, and he would run for that shit.
Well, we're gonna give him a run. We're gonna give him a run. All right, let's go into our favorite.
I've got news for you.
We've got news for you. Current events and record collecting. Well, it's an interesting list this week because some is old news. Again, we're playing the hits. We're playing the hits, guys. We're recording this Thursday, November 20th, with an immediate release afterwards. But really, I think most people will hear it the next day, the 21st. And do we know what the 21st is? Beatles people unite. Anthology 4 is here. You can put your clothes back on or take them off, whatever brings you the most satisfaction as you put on that fourth anthology. I know some people bought the full box set. Some people just want to get that fourth one. Did anyone pre-order?
No, well, I get it. Tomorrow, I'm going to pick it up tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will do a live shootout. So for all you deaf Beatle boomer fans out there,
live shootout.
We will do it. We'll do it live. You know,
you got the whole box. I only got number 4.
The whole box. We're gonna do it.
I will say that it's incredible to me. How, it's the Beatles. Of course, it's a cash grab, but the fact that they keep selling now and again in every fucking format available to mankind, it's amusing to me. It's like that. It's everywhere.
It's like that rash.
I don't think it's a cash grab.
You don't think it's a cash grab?
They're doing the volume 4 by itself. Like they're not making you buy the box set to get the 4th volume.
Exactly, and plus they're not in print. So
the cash grab part was the Now and Again song.
Well, yeah, I mean, but the box set itself is not a cash grab. It's
I guess not.
Jose, we've got some Beatle defenders on the panel. We got to be careful. We got to navigate these.
Oh well, I watched Esposito's unboxing today.
Jeez! Oh man!
That guy, what? That was you commenting, but it said it all.
I bet the comments were like, "Thank you, Mike, for doing this unboxing video."
But he did make a comment about the cash grab.
So he's admitting it. What everyone knows.
He's like that. It's not a cash grab. It's there for sale.
I mean, if you scroll down on his video, he does have the 3 items listed to purchase on his website. So.
Well, yeah, exactly.
We got a real quick question. Friend of the show, Breakfast King of Loyola. Is a direct question. It says, "Bong," all caps. When are we getting Mersbo Rarities Volume 4? Is this? This is probably above my head, Jose. What is it?
Yeah, it would be fun. I actually suggested him to do a greatest hits record, but I don't think you would like that. I'm gonna keep.
Now listen, Frank. We're not trying to. Frank, this is your turf. We're not trying to rattle you up, my friend. Mr. Sticker Mania is here. He says, "The Beatles, shut up!" All caps. And now listen, we do not want to poke the tiger because Frank will straight up own us all. So come on.
He's gonna put a fucking sticker up my ass. But in all honesty, I don't know how long it's gonna be till they release either those hand job sessions that we're doing or the Carnival of Lights thing. So whatever comes first, I guess Mazzy will tell us before the email arrives and the inbox.
So Anthology 4, Jason Roxas will be shooting it
tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to shoot them Volume 1, Volume 2.
Shoot them all out.
Volume 3.
I'm making a note.
Isn't that shit going to hit copyright immediately?
Well, we got to do it like within the hour. You know what I'm saying? So maybe 2 songs from Volume 1. You know what I'm saying? 2 songs. Anthology 2, 2 songs, and then we do some of 4,
Next up, now again, we were talking about Steve Westman earlier. He just had that. He hosted. Was it Garfield? I forget these Grover. All these people's names behind this DSS situation. R.E.M. I mean, I don't know the guy. I mean, no, that was no shade. I genuinely forgot Grover. It took me a second. Listen, Kat, I'm in my 40s. Right?
Kat, did you, cut this R.E.M.? Like,
Odie, can you go flip over that 45 RPM? Right. No, but so this another $125 one step. Arnaldo, I think if I remember from the group chat, you did pre-order this. Give us just a quick sales pitch of what sold you on this release.
Well, R.E.M. are one of my favorite bands, and they're reissuing the EP. Initially I thought that they were going to be separate, so I was like, no way I'm paying $125 for an EP. But they're bundling them together, the first album and the EP, the first EP. The whole one step, the all analog, blah blah blah. So I really enjoyed the Chronic. I thought it was really well done. So
I enjoy the Chronic too, Arnaldo. Let me tell you, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, not Sunday. No Chronic on Sunday. Oh, you're talking about my bad. Sorry. That's another sponsor. Buzz Productions coming at you. They've got the Chronic every day of the week.
You're not gonna get into Kansas like that, Chance.
Well, I'm gonna drive. Bianco's already told me he'll drive me home, so this is good.
Oh.
So I'm sorry, Arnaldo. Please continue.
Yeah, I guess that's the short version.
Okay, so when does this ship? I haven't paid that close attention to it.
December 10th.
Okay, yeah. So it's not as long of a lead time as, say, our friends at Interscope Vinyl Collective, who are delaying every, pardon my French, goddamn release. I did get one today, though, guys, not to jump ahead. I think I even have it in my stack. This one, which I didn't mean to order.
I know, me too.
D12. So
I didn't get it yet. It's on the way.
Yeah, well, my FedEx driver was kind enough to set my Ring camera off because they played Vinyl Frisbee outside. So
again?
No, but that was UPS. I'm sorry, that was USPS. Now FedEx, apparently it's a game they play. Who can toss it farther, get as far away from my porch as possible, and then chuck it. But anyway, I'm happy to report the box did hold up. Purple pill.
Gotta tip them at Christmas time.
They keep changing them. I don't know who I would be giving the money to. They might as well just give it to the Salvation Army at this point.
The day that they do that, you should just they're about to throw it. You just come out and be like, "What the?" and then catch that on your Ring cam. Like, what the?
Oh man! All right, so R.E.M. DSS coming at you December 10th. It had me intrigued, I will say, but I already have the EPs, and if they did I think I told Felipe this. If they did Out of Time, if they did.
Damn. You did it to yourself.
Confused between automatic and
automatic.
I couldn't say it with a straight face. No, I would say I call it the big three because they're the big three to me, right? Like Monster. I would even say what's the one with Orange Crush on it?
That's Green.
Green. Yeah, I would even say if you want to go to Green to Monster, any of those 4 albums, I'm down.
Murmur is, in my opinion, one of their best albums. The debut is an excellent album. But I don't know. I know Tom Beery, that's his real name. That's Grover's real name. He has been doing this curation across 2 labels, Universal and Warner. And because the catalog, the R.E.M. catalog is split. So the ones that you mentioned, starting from Out of Time, they belong to Concord now, I think that's what it is. And the first 5 belong to UMG.
Wow.
So, and I think they're going to do all 5 of them at UMG.
Well, there you go.
That's what the rumor is.
That's the rumor. Rumors. We're the show of rumors, if anything. So I can go with that.
Hey,
all right.
Can we breaking news the Mazzy comment?
Oh, hang on a second.
You wouldn't believe it, but the audio engineer worked for labels for years.
Says Grover worked for the labels for years. Well, yeah, I'm sure it's accurate.
Can't believe it. I thought he was.
Again, I'm the last person. I called the guy Garfield, so I'm probably the last person to bring any breaking news about that.
Maybe you're hungry.
Speaking of this, so I'm glad Mazzy's here. This is a good Rhino segue. They announced the Rhino Reserve list, or Rhino for your ears. Is that what they call it?
Start your
2026.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's quite a list. Did you guys look at this?
No, can you show the list?
I'm going to show the list. Jason, I'm prepared to show the list. Let's go.
If there's a Doobie fucking Brothers record, I'm going to get the fuck out of here.
Let me first of all, shout out to the homies at Loud Pizza Records.
Oh wow, this is news for me too.
Oh well, I'm breaking news to the breaking news. Look at this.
I didn't even know this.
And listen, full credit to the Wax. They talked about this on the morning show. I had no idea either until I saw it. So
wait, is that a clown groping on a woman?
No, that is the Cheap Trick classic. Woke up with a monster. Woke up with a monster. Jose, come on now. Well, we've got some familiar faces. I know it's going to be hard to believe in reissue land, but we've got some familiar faces like Charles Mingus, Blues and Rude.
Wait, is that Al J a real one, or they just put it there like
Alt J? No, it's Alt J was deliberately part of this title. Chris,
were the Coltrane? Did you just flash the Coltranes?
But wait, is this a mix of
get out of here?
Start your ear off.
Yes, this is the Start Your Ear Off campaign. I bet
some of them are reserve, correct?
Well, so they have the SYEOR 2026 designation next to all of these. So
no, but look at the labels. If it's the red label, yeah, look at the labels and when you pull down, yeah.
Well, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so the actual label on the vinyl.
Rhino Reserve.
Well, they probably misgrouped them. To Chris's point, when you've got these Coltrane high fidelities in here, but they have them, I'm assuming, miscategorized. They do have high fidelity edition, but I'm assuming they're going to break them out and sell them as individual titles. Maybe that's in conjunction with this. I don't know. If you know in the chat,
tell me that are left over. Just to break them up.
Well, first of all, Chance, I want you to know that that Massey says the Wax actually broke this news in the morning.
He did. He did.
Wait, is that fucking Steve Martin? I got that record for like a 60 cents last time I saw it.
So what you're saying, Jose, is you're not going to order the Steve Martin Wild and Crazy Guy? No?
I love Steve Martin. I watched the more times than you probably have breath. In this
What's
world.
even better is why ain't the Steve Martin's like Rhino High Fidelity?
But that's $1 record. That's $1.
They should have hold up, Jose. Hold up, Bong. They should have done a Rhino like High Fidelity box of Steve Martin. That would have just like blew my mind.
Oh my God, there's more Steve.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That one right there.
Spoke too soon, Bong. We've got Comedy Is Not Pretty. We've got Let's Get Small. We've got the Steve Martin Brothers. I mean, Jose, if you wanted these for Christmas, let us know. We will gladly chip in our resources.
There's a what I think like 8 years ago he released a record at Paul McCartney's with one of the songs. That's a good record. It's like a birds in the cover. It's a banjo, one of those banjo records.
We got some Rush. We've got Vapor Trails. We've got Snakes and Arrows. We've got Feedback.
Oh my Lord, the shittiest Rush titles I've ever seen in my life.
Come on.
Welcome to Complaining Corner, everybody. If you didn't know.
Oh, look, my favorite Flaming Lips record.
Oh, wow. Clouds Taste Metallic. That's your favorite?
Yeah,
man, that thing's like worth over 100. That's cool.
Yeah, that one I want.
Is that Sturgill Simpson there?
Yeah, so that's the Sailor's Guide to Earth, which I was reading. Apparently, the previous releases, someone was claiming on the venerable news source Hoffman Forums. If you've heard of the Hoffman Forums, you know it's 100% true. They were claiming that previous releases had like physical issues from the pressing. So the hope is that this is the Hail Mary to save the day. Squeeze, Play, 35th anniversary. Is it Sly and the Family Stone? Who in the funk do you think you are? Remember that one, Jose?
Clouds Taste Metallic.
No Fleetwood Mac?
Oh no, Chris, you missed it. I know if you blink, there it is.
It's right there.
Future Games.
Which Future Games? That's 1970, 71.
Right. That's pre-Stevie. That's before
dog
chicks.
Okay. That record is dog shit.
No, it's not. What the hell are you talking about?
Come on.
It doesn't have enough cocaine to exist.
Nah. That's when Bob Welch joined the band. Like he replaced Jeremy Spencer. So come on now.
Look, everybody said the same thing. So I'm with the Flaming Lips. So
everyone's excited about that Flaming Lips. Jose, you may be on to something. Gordon Lightfoot If you could read my mind, I think
Well, Bad Days. The one of the first times I ever did acid, I put Bad Days on repeat like for lunch. So
I will say it's not. It's speaking. This is a great tie-in because it's not like they didn't do the Record Store Day release of this Ramones comp, right? What?
I have that. Oh, it's that a comp?
Yeah, it's the greatest hits. Yeah. So
that's
anyway,
a dog shit. Wait, that's a dog shit. What they put the greatest hits just over the fucking logo? What is this shit?
Listen, the art department has been challenged. There's been layoffs. Jose, we didn't want to report dirty.
Just smaller and put the greatest hit. Why do you have to like put it on? Well, fuck that.
Dom is right. Dom is right. He says, "Get that acid quote from Jose on the hype sticker." We've got a lot of hot takes that we should be putting on these hype stickers. Rhino, contact us.
They used the wrong cover.
Buzz Productions first, though. Buzz Productions is the best way to reach us.
For the Steve Martin Brothers, there's like the better cover. They used the wrong one. It's on the other side. Do you know that one record?
I'll tell you this. First time
I'll send you the link for that one.
I don't know. I mean, I like the cover. I got to be honest.
No, hit the other picture. There it is.
Can you highlight Mass?
Oh no, they don't. They don't have it. Come on. All right, let me go pull it up.
Can you highlight? I like that record, but it's like $1 record. That's what I'm saying. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. Well, Massey, there's two things in this world I love: your feet in my feed, and good records. But if I don't see them, I'm not gonna be excited. I know you're excited to get the fucking monkeys again, but in Utopia for whatever reason, because nobody gives a fuck about Utopia, but we keep thinking we do.
Now, Groove Seeker, I think this question's for you. This is the Rev again, our Lord and Savior of the vinyl community. Why is Rhino using the Haitian covers for Steve Martin? Does anyone know? I mean, it's a curious choice, Rev. I think you're right. I mean, they could have used a lot of different countries, revised artwork, but the Haitian, I mean, maybe it's a tribute. I'm not sure.
But strange. By the way, it's such a weird title to get. What is it? Queens of the Damned. The fuck, like that's not something you like have to have.
All right, so Jason is queued up. Jason has helped us out from the IT end. We're going to show the other version of that Steve Martin piece. Let me find it here.
You got to copy the whole thing. I think that link cut off.
Well, so. I think this will show. Is this what you're wanting to show? This alternative art where it's like younger Steve Martin, where he looks like a member of Bread or a member of America on the cover.
Isn't it like Bruce Springsteen?
That's right. Hippie Martin right here.
Yeah, Hippie Martin. Look at this guy. I mean, this is the guy they should have put on the Jerk album cover. Look at that. Unbelievable.
Look at that. The banjo.
By the way, the other day I was very intoxicated, and I went down a rabbit hole that I didn't know existed. The guy from CCR, what is it?
John Fogerty.
He did a disco record and he buried it. Like they burned all the fucking copies, and that's a great song. I don't know about that, but
what do you mean you don't know about that?
I heard the record gets it.
I have the bootleg. I'll play it sometime for
CD.
You. No, I have the vinyl.
I listened to it. Yeah, I listened to it. I was like mesmerized. That was very weird.
I think it would have like hit huge. I think.
No, I don't.
Come on, disco CCR. Come on now.
They burned the whole thing, so that'll be nice.
Well, the last piece of current events to get through, because we want to get to Jason's trip here real shortly. The cyber sales are amongst us. I don't know if you guys got this. We do have a Tone Poet Society member in our midst. Even they send the email to peons like me. Every day is a different sale at Blue Note, 30% off, 50% off the Nora Jones record. Hang on, listen. This is something. This is what we call a flex. Groove Seeker is showing his diploma from Tone Poet Society University. What a time to be alive, Chris. Are you partaking in any? I mean, you get first dibs at these sales. Are you getting anything? Are you getting the? I don't know, the latest Jimmy Smith record. I don't know what. There's so many sales going on.
Oh well, I'm the asshole that doesn't get the sale because I buy it when it comes out. And don't.
That's what I mean. This is like this is the crumbs for the peons like the rest of us. So he's got all the good shit. That's why we're stuck with Nora Jones 50% off is the best thing if you're looking.
Man, ouch.
Capital. I saw Capital is doing something. So I think as we're getting, because technically, if you go on Amazon today, I'm going to give you a little insider stuff. Black Friday's already started. Cyber's already started on Amazon. They started about a week out. So if you go on Amazon right now, you can go get some deals.
Any email from You Discovers 50% off warp sale or whatever that they do every year? Like order all these great records. Order all these great records and they come warped.
Frank Seri says Tower of Power is easy to find, a nice OG in the used bins. Yes, going back to the Rhino.
Do you think if I call Salina, Kansas right now and I ask for a UHQR with no box, would they give me a discount? Do you think they would do that?
If you use the promo code Vinyl Summit, 2 M's, SUMMIT, I think you got a shot.
And you have to present your reservation on the one and only hotel in Kansas.
Guys, listen, Chad was so passionate. I'm telling you, like he changed my opinion. I thought if I was going, I'd be staying at the Red Roof Inn without the swimming pool, and it would just be a very Spartan weekend. But Chad said there's utopian hotels. There's a lot of places that will leave a mint on the pillow. So I'm curious. I'm vinyl curious.
Can you imagine
I was just on Airbnb. You can actually rent the vinyl vault for nightly.
Oh shit! The vinyl vault done.
Yeah.
Done.
So,
Done.
Wait,
it was pretty affordable.
Oh my gosh!
It would be nice, but everything is behind plexiglass.
So Leland's here. He says the Queen of the Damned official soundtrack. So that was on the Rhino list earlier. Goes for $200 to $300.
It's still dog shit. No, it's okay. It's an okay soundtrack, but you don't need it. The thing is, it's supposed to be essentials.
Jose, what do you have against the Vampire Lestat?
Yesterday I was watching From Dusk Till Dawn 3.
Oh no!
And I thought, well, this is great. Somebody should put this out on Start Your Year Off Right. So maybe next year. Right?
Maybe next year. No, we're gonna submit that to the Home Office
with the guy from Cinema Paradiso, the Italian movie, as the main guy. So Massey's live chatting you directly.
I know we've got breaking news. I think as long as this isn't a full frontal. Mazzy is doing some art design. I will share this because I think it's when you care enough to share. It's Salina stupid. I think this is. We're gonna add that one to the merch store with your full endorsement, Norman, if that's okay.
I don't know about that one, Chance.
We need to get the font better. I will say that. I mean, for a rush job, let's get a better font. And I gotta be honest, Mazzy, we got to use somebody different than the t-shirt people, because if you saw, I had the enlarged neck on the t-shirt when I met Chad. I had to wear an undershirt, and I took some strays. People were making fun of me for wearing an undershirt like I was a 1990 movie with Jennifer Love Hewitt. So I
you wish
it was the material. Stupid. Is that what they said?
Anyway. I saw what I know what you did last summer, the remake. That was dog shit. That one is dog shit.
The 10 Things I Hate About You. We could get into those 90s movies. I could go for hours, but more important stuff.
Ending,
no spoilers. No spoilers. We've got the young.
It's a shot of the rooftop. People, that gets me all the time.
That's fair. All right. Well, Jason, we've teed all this current events up because you're next on the roster. You went from New York back to Texas for a hot minute, and then you went international. You went to Den Bosch, the Record Planet. I didn't know. I was looking for Den Bosch footage, and then I found that their dedicated Instagram feed is Record Planet. First of all, why is it Record Planet? Is that how they call the event Record Planet? Can you educate me on that piece?
I think that's just that company that sponsors or sets everything up,
Okay. Well, tell us. So I saw some familiar faces. Young Michael Esposito was there.
Oh, he looked good.
Listen, he's on the divorce diet. I've been on that one. You never look better on the divorce diet.
I met his new girlfriend.
Oh, he brought the new one. Oh,
the thing was, he was sort of like wandering, trying to buy up all the Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath to over to sell, back at the store. You pay
Sure.
that.
The buying trip. Yeah, he
you're
writes
gonna-
the whole thing off.
Right. You're gonna for everyone who buys from him, you're gonna pay that in-groove tariff tax. Okay.
Oh, no, not a terrible. We got a question already. This is Tim, professor at the University of Vinyl. He says, was there a Michael 45 sighting?
Tim, no, he was not there. And neither was Rob Walker. I messaged.
Whoa, what happened to Rob? Again, these British guys, they talk the talk, they can't walk the walk. That's why Chris Mann is numero uno in the UK VC.
Rob Walker, I guess he bought something big, so he wasn't gonna go to this. M45, he was MIA. No
but
problem.
Stunty, I saw Stunty. Stunty was there again. Who is the roster of names that we would know? I don't want to give it away. You were there. You broke bread with him.
Yeah, Stunty was there. He had a very crazed look. So Stunty, if you're watching, that's not a negative thing. You were just you were ready to pounce on those.
A rabid
records.
Dog around records.
And no one was going to get in your way. Let's be honest.
Did Stunty check some records off his list?
Oh yeah, he did. He actually bought a very big record, and I was a bit shocked that he bought it because that thing goes for a lot of money. It could be Chris. Could be. Who else was there? Nadine, right? So Disco was there. I met John, 6-inch pianist.
I watched his video. He usually doesn't come across my radar, but I did watch, and it looked like he looks for soul records, at least during that.
Yeah. There was one record that I bought that I'll show. Let me go find it.
Sure.
That both Nadine and John, they were about to just beat me up for.
Whoa.
And the cool thing is, I found it among all this rock albums that the guy was selling at a discount. I couldn't believe it was just sitting there.
Jason always made a mistake.
Strikes again.
Another thing, who else was there? I met Sava. So Sava, if you're watching, we got to hang out. Who else? Paul from the UK. Zoo Animals is his name.
Okay.
I met Vinyl Stockholm. So Jonas, if you're watching, it's great to meet you. Jonas was actually buying the Fire records. He bought Witch, Lazy Bones, which I did not see. He bought the first EP by Stereolab, which was amazing. I did try to get, all the records that, you and Arnaldo and Chris and
I gave you one.
Jefferson.
Record.
Yes. But I think the EP, not you have the full length, right? Or is that the EP?
Well, yeah, this is it's the same cover, I think.
Yes. Yeah.
I have now. Jason, we got a question from Concert Buddy. He wants to know, were there any underpriced records with electrical tape on them? Big fan.
Only if you can remove them,
Fair.
The record you wanted, Concert Buddy, was actually difficult. I did spend time looking for that one.
I appreciate that. It's not an easy pull. Yes.
I was kind of shocked that I could not find that one specifically. I saw a lot of that artist, but that record was non-existent.
It's only
Is it a Bill Fay?
Is
Any
it the
Bill
same
Fay?
one you gave me to look for in London?
No, not the Lobby Cipher. No, this
Not
is
that one.
No, this is Huey Lewis. It's 4 chords. It only came out on CD in the States, vinyl only in Europe. It goes for a couple hundred. It's literally, I don't know how many they pressed, but
goes for a couple hundred. You
oh
said.
yeah. It doesn't pop up often on the Discogs, but I figured my man on the ground in Europe would probably be my best shot, and he tried. I appreciate it.
I was just shocked, because I did find plenty of that album by that artist, but just not that record. It really was wow, this, if I don't see it in Hall 1, then it's trouble.
We got a question. Elliot Cruz wants to know, how many $2 bins did you see?
Elliot, have you been to Europe? It's not $2. It's the €5 bins.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. So a lot of vinyl community dignitaries. I saw some photos. Looks like you got a couple of heaters. You got that one. The Kraft just reissued one of the records. I think you got right the brown cover, the Latino record. I forget the name of it.
Oh, you mean this one? This is the one that Jose was making fun of me when I
A
couldn't find
Latino
his
record. What the fuck is a
This-
Latino record?
from 1971, right? This is La Revolución de Emiliano Zapata. Right?
La Revolución de Emiliano Zapata.
Right. So I believe this is what 1971 acid rock, right? So I think Vinyl Piper has 5 copies. You could sell them all and get a fraction Moonblood.
Why didn't you just buy one from Vital Piper?
I think I made fun of him too much, so
we're at an impasse. I think Vinyl
Right,
Piper is
right,
no longer
right.
watching the program at this point. So.
I think the whole thing with the Fraction Moonblood.
Fraction is called a fracture.
VG plus for 10 pops. I mean, I told that joke to Lance at Permanent Records, and dude was like laughing. So hold up here. Shout out to Lance and Tara from Permanent Records. They bought the round of drinks. Like, that was amazing. We had a good time.
Hello, Missourian. You should have known, Jason. You're amongst good people when you have a fellow Missourian. Lance is not far from me.
So, Jose, what do you think about this record? Good, bad?
I've learned to appreciate it more. I'm more their second record is to me it's way better, but it's pretty good. I like it. Nasty Sex.
I know.
It's a great song.
Let's
Nasty
show that.
Sex. Shit City. It's a good song.
Great name.
Yes, Nasty Sex.
Was there a song on there? La Revolución de Salina. Was that on?
No, but there's a song dedicated to Melinda.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What is that? A friend of the show, mind you. What is the title of this?
Number 2.
Well, I can't see
you
that.
Read it. You can't read it.
You have to read. Listen, we're seniors here.
There we go.
I can't make you any bigger than that.
There
it just says Melinda. I see. Got it. With a Y. Okay. I was concerned. I thought there was going to be some.
Can you show the full cover? I think I saw some electrical tape. Right there in the upper left corner.
No, we got to cut corner. We got to cut.
No, it's not the same thing.
This is what you should get next if you like that one.
I didn't see that one.
What's that called, Jose? Can you read it to us in your native tongue, please?
Vibraciones del 11 de septiembre de 1971. Vibrations of
Más lento.
Vibrations of the 11th of September 1971.
Thank you.
Not to be confused with the tragic 9/11, but this is Avándaro. This is the Mexican Woodstock, and this is a compilation they did of a bunch of bands that play there, and this is getting really expensive. So
was the working title "Vibrations and Dog Shit"? The Rev is asking. I think this is just a fair question.
Jeez.
It almost is.
A friend of the show, Paul Mons here. He says, "Damn, I wish I was bilingual." Seriously, see, Jose, look, we're going to change some of these people.
Well, I am trilingual, but and or 4 languages. The 4th one is just saying shit in different languages. But
so Jason, you got that record.
It's a great record.
What other things did you bring home with you?
Right here, Gilberto Gil from 1969. I believe this is the second self-titled record. Right now, this is more like Brazilian psychedelic rock here. This completes my collection of him. Like, I think I have now the first 5 records. I can keep going, but
show us one more, and then I want closing thoughts, kind of like Jerry Springer.
Well, I would like to show the one that like Nadine and John, the 6-inch pianist, like wanted to choke me over.
Yeah, go get it. We'll talk shit about you.
But before I get that one, like this is the one I'll show. This one right here, this beauty.
No, Arnaldo. That's in your face. I think is what.
So this was luckily this was not on anybody's want list, and it was in a box.
It was,
below.
But I'm not ready to spend whatever you paid for.
Jason's holding this record called "Brighter Later" by an artist called Nick Drake. I don't know if you've heard of him.
The copy I saw at WFMU was $900.
Oof.
That was from Billy's friend too, wasn't it? The Billy Record Salon, his friend that was selling.
So that's why I either I find it in a garage sale or I'll never have that.
But before I find that other record, I'll show just one more, Concert Buddy. This is the one that made people like laugh at me. Like when I was at the table with a bunch of people, they were like, "Why did you get this? You can't show this on a stream. It's so embarrassing." And here it is, 1970, Ringo from the UK pressing here. And everybody was like,
"Frank, are you still here? Frank, we're trying to redeem ourselves and the Beatle hatred."
Like,
Frank.
Greg,
that's,
I made Greg OJC's, right, who made the documentary. He was cracking up. I can't believe you got this. What's going on here?
Well, that's the last Beatle record. That's not a bad record.
No, it's not. It's not, actually.
Wow.
All right, let me go find this other record.
That's all right. Show us the other one.
It has photograph.
Read a couple comments real quick. We're already trying to take a bidding war. Russell says, how much for the Nick Drake, Jason? I don't think he's selling it. Elliot Cruz says, ain't no record worth $900. I think that's a fair take.
All right, here it is. This is a reggae record. They would call the music lovers rock, which is sort of like quiet reggae with like very sensitive lyrics about love and emotions. This is the infamous Carol Thomas, Hopelessly in Love. So I'm just gonna tell you how much I paid for it. I paid 10 euros for this baby.
Oh, that's like an Arnaldo score right there.
It was buried amongst the Ringo, so I had to show the Ringo.
I can't believe you found that.
Yeah, I found it, and then I remember like taking it out to show show John and Nadine. Like Nadine just wanted to like pound me like in the head. I was just like, hey, you got to chill out. You got to chill out. Like because some people have like a different way of buying records. Some people, as people in the chat, right? Like they go straight to the grail wall and they're ready to throw down the money, right? And I'm digging in the trenches, like
well, you earned it.
So 10 euros for this UK, reggae record. And this cover, the cover is iconic now,
Yeah.
Nice work. Nice pull, as they like to say. Nice pull.
I'm surprised we've never talked about that album before. I didn't know you knew it.
No, yeah. Well, the thing is, I never thought I'd get it, So then when I found it, and then I was like, oh my God, like this was almost like getting that rare Brazilian record at WFMU. Almost. I think Lance said it best. It's like, look, man, like he saw this record. He was like, look, you bought this for 10 euros, but that Brazilian record, you bought that for, that much, man. And it's worth this much, like he was just like, sort of like astounded of my luck. He couldn't believe it, but here we go. So if you don't, everyone in the chat, yeah, Russell, it's lovers rock. It's again, like a soft reggae with love, emotional like lyrics. If you're into reggae and you want to hear something different, this record, Carl Thompson, Hopelessly in Love, you can stream it. One of the best.
Classic.
There you go.
We've got a compliment. This is from Kevin, me, myself, and my vinyl. He says, Jason has a grail wall, ... It's his whole collection.
No, it's just, again, I just been collecting for a while. That's it. As like, I know that Arnaldo and Groove Seeker have not been over my place, but Jose, right? Concert buddy. Like
I've been there. I've used the bathroom. Yeah.
Okay, so one of the questions Concert Buddy asked was, how good is the bathrooms at the Den Bosch?
Yes, listen, people want to call me the pee-pee man. That's fine.
Okay.
But I'm asking the questions nobody will ask. Nobody has the guts. Nobody's got the intestinal fortitude to ask the hard questions. So Jason, what's the bathroom situation in that convention hall?
So anytime before 11 a.m., the bathroom's going to be super clean. Okay? Anything after...
What happens at 11 is like Teen Wolf. People turn into shit sprayers and pee purveyors or what?
Well, then you're going to get scent of a record collector. That could vary. What I'm saying? Like you can get like a,
Scent of a record collector.
Right.
Brought to you by Buzz Productions. Buzz Productions, our latest sponsor on Sunday.
So Alan's comment, right? This is why I made the joke, right? He's like, doors open at 11. So you see Alan, right? Before 11, like it's all calm, and then after 11, you're gonna get some Neanderthals. You don't know what you're gonna get.
I'm sure there's a lot of Neanderthals. I see them at my look. I can only imagine in an international stage. You probably get some of the people from the Shire. You probably get some of the people who like live at Stonehenge, all that kind of stuff.
So Nadine said like this was like one of the best record fairs, like best times, best prices, and she could be right. Like I'm gonna do like a speed round of the records I found before Groove Seeker. You asked your question, so here it is. I think 1994, Afghan Wigs, The Gentleman. This record, The European pressing, believe it or not, mastered by George Peckham. So Porky, he did a couple Led Zeppelins, he did a couple Beatles solo records. So to find this for like 20 euros was, it's the dream. Like, that's the dream, like you want to find deals there, but you'll have to work at it,
Define work at it. Was it negotiating? Was it
Sure. I mean,
trick or treat kind of situation?
Oh yeah. I mean, like, find it and then like, so like Arnaldo, like, should I tell him what you wanted the record? Like, you wanted the Beck record, right?
Yes.
Midnight Vultures. I found it for 200 euros, but it had this strange X, and I could not, for the life of me, I wasn't gonna buy that and then send it to Arnaldo and be attacked, by his, fans. There's no way I needed that.
Listen, he'd make a video on you tomorrow if you dared send him that. Like, he's literally ready for video conquest.
But you know what? It's something I didn't ask you in the chat.
Sure.
Was it a feeler?
It was just too strange. Like, I could not, like, it, like, I'm serious, like an X. Like, it wasn't like a small X, but it was like an X on.
Like deliberate.
Correct. I don't know if it was like
South Africa banning Rodriguez cold pack X, like that.
Right. Like on the record, on the vinyl surface, and I couldn't chance that.
I appreciate.
Without like getting somebody's player and like actually playing it. Like, it
Hang
just
on,
seemed...
you didn't bring a sound burger? I thought you were a real audiophile.
I needed room for the records, And here's the last one. This one does have tape on it for, Concert Buddy and Arnaldo. Here's a stereo copy of Cream, Wheels of Fire, the UK Polydor. So, if you smell it, it smells like 1968 for sure.
Did any roaches or bobby pins come out of the gatefold when you opened it?
Probably, we don't want to lick this, we don't.
No, definitely not past 11 o'clock.
Correct. I mean, but great. It's got that great psychedelic thing right
that's
here,
cool.
which is great.
I dig it. We do have one question before we close the chapter on Den Bosch. Let me find the question. Frank's Music, who I didn't see at WFMU this year. That was kind of a drag. He asked, how do you carry the record on an international flight, Jason?
What's the bag that we have? What is that called? The Selector. I think I bought maybe at most 20 records. And so, Frank, like, I had to be very sort of, choosy on this. Like, I didn't want to go rush buying Beatles records and all this. I wanted to get records that I would enjoy and that I cannot get in the States because of, it's costing too much. Like this one right here, like there was a guy selling this record for like 300, but I mean, I got it for 10. Like,
what's that record for our visually impaired folks?
This is the Small Faces. I believe this is like their comp that was released in 68, I think. So, yeah, it has tape, but
Mr. Tape-a-mania, Jason Roxas, everybody.
The thing is, like, I can't get this. Like, it's going to be 100, like over 100 on Discogs, plus the shipping, and you want to get things like you just don't see, like this PJ Harvey single, this 12-inch from, I think this is from the Dry era, right? So it wasn't 130, fortunately. But so, the thing is, like, you go there and it is record Valhalla, to be honest. Like, I can't recommend it's, enough. Like, if you can afford it, it's going to be one of the best trips, It is intense, as Arnaldo had said to me, like, it was. But I kind of, like, just zero focused on, like, hitting tables, looking through things, and moving on, And I took breaks when I had to, like, when it was enough, like... I just, took a break. Like,
hang on, you sat down?
Oh yeah.
You actually weren't looking for records the entire time? Like,
correct. I mean, like, when I wanted to meet people, like, that's when, like, I was like either texting Jonas, or Nadine, like,
meet me in the restroom. It's past 11 o'clock. Beware.
Yeah, like, sit down, like, let's see how you're doing. What's going on? Like, shout out to Nadine. Like, she had that reissue with that Gwen McRae record, and that's a $400 record.
Macarena. La Macarena.
And she's like selling the ratio like under 40. Like that's amazing.
Herkimer's here, kind of on topic. He says, I bought 345s today, and I could smell the weed from the guy's car across the parking lot. The box stunk up my car. Well, that's the price you pay, Herc. You got to get that weed smell out. Use a lot of fabric softener sheets, maybe some palm olive, maybe a lilac bath if you have a ultrasonic. If you have a humdinger, make sure to put some lilac in the actual mix.
Oh, never too late for a contact high if you really need it, Herc.
Last one on this one. Alan wants to know what percentage of the tables did you hit? That show is huge. It should be 4 days.
Okay, so usually you can get them all, Alan, in 3 days, but since I only stayed there Friday, Saturday, I was only able to finish Hall 1 and half of Hall 2. And I was like doing speed round.
Do you have an approximate on how many vendors were there?
Too many. Like
too
maybe...
Too many records?
No. Like I'm trying to think here. Like maybe there's what over... I don't want to, maybe like over 500, maybe.
500.
Wow.
Like it was intense.
Oh, yeah. Actually, before we wrap up, this is true. Frank, I'm going to throw you a bone because we were assailing your Beatles earlier. Tell us about the chocolate bonbons, Jason. Frank.
Okay.
Wants to know.
So shout out to my Airbnb hosts. Like when I went there and they were like,
Cousin Balky? Was it Cousin Balky from Perfect Strangers?
Right. They were telling me about this one place that had all this, the bakery, right? What Den Bosch is known for. And they were like, you have to try this. So then I was like, okay, like, and this is like why I was late on Saturday. Like I had to go take out money, but then I ran like nearby the bakery and I was like, you know what? I don't care. Like I'll be late. I'll go buy the chocolate bonbons. And it was a good move because like when I went there, like I think Sava and Stunty were already hunting for records, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this right. I'm going to have a coffee, right? I'm going to go sit and drink it and like eat some of these chocolate bonbons, and then I'll be ready. And I gave the other one to Paul. Like it was like a sugar rush, honestly. So for the first 3-4 hours, like we were covered. But then after that, right after that, I was kind of like, oh man, what the hell have I done?
Well,
but that was all before like I found this thing, right? So
and then you got another high. You got vinyl high.
Right. This thing was like a complete vinyl high.
Sure.
Like it was like, oh my gosh.
Sure.
Like,
well, I enjoyed the recap. That's probably another reason you're the most despised member of the vinyl community. You continue to find these heaters where people just won't put in the time to look for them.
Well, the thing is, like, I'm lucky to go, I'm going to be honest, use my travel points, so.
Yeah, I think I saw a shot fired from Elliot. Now, Elliot, this was a little below the belt. He said something about you must have a trust fund. I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of envious people in the VC. Let's just admit it.
I think Elliot was trying a joke that didn't land. I've given the benefit of the doubt. But yes, you use frequent flyer miles, right?
Right. Can you show Vinyl Dreamscape, Sean's comment?
Sean, where are you? I'm looking for you, Sean. Bebop, boobop. Here we go. Got it. Jason, did you leave anything behind that you wish you had grabbed?
So actually, I knew that this seller was going to have that Feelings, which is a library instrumental record, which is like that funk soul record. And I knew that I had to go to his table and take a picture of that record, me holding it, and put it on social media so I could cause all that controversy that I bought it. That record goes for 3,500 euros. So for me to hold it, right? So I hold it and I shook it was like the owner's father, right? Like, and I was like, we have to shake hands so it's official, to create this, thing. And it was like super funny, right? Like that one was getting all these like likes or whatever on Instagram. And then Nadine was like, I saw what you did there. I'm going to do the same thing. Like,
she stole your joke.
Right.
She wouldn't have done that to a real comedian like Michael Fremer, but an aspiring comedian like Jason Roxas, fair game.
And take a record.
Right.
Is it 3,500 without tape or with the tape?
Oh my gosh. I think either way, I think Groove Seeker either way.
Did you see the Bill Fay on any walls?
No, that was not That was just not there. I did not
Were-
see that.
were
So
the,
that record is rare.
And what about the Jessica Simpson Walmart exclusive?
Yeah.
Steve Martin, did you see any Steve Martin? on
Yeah,
that?
yeah. It was in the $3 less, €3 bin. You know.
Were the guys from Brazil, the Crocodilo ones there?
I did not see him. I know that he was there, but I did not see his table. I did buy like some other stuff from Brazilian people. Like, that's funny you mentioned that. There were a lot more Brazilian dealers at the record show.
Last one, Jason. I know I keep
There's a
saying.
lot of Brazilians everywhere.
University of Vinyl Tim wants to know: did you see any copies of Donald Fagen's Kamakariad? I don't know if I pronounced that right.
No, I did not see that one. But I wasn't looking like all the way. Like I'm pretty sure that one probably would have been there, Tim. But I didn't finish looking through Hall 2.
I saw a copy of that. I almost picked it up last year at a dealer, but he had also a turntable, one of those portable turntables. And after I listened to it, I was like, no, I can't. It was too crackly. But it's not a hard album to come by. But the one copy that I see, always never in great condition.
Well, Tim, you need to get out of that Colorado air and visit some of these other places. We'll hook you up. I don't think I've ever seen it, but I don't know what it looks like. So
Well, it's kind of like it's sort of like a cartoon.
Yeah, it's like a
dashboard
it's like a
cover.
car dashboard. Yeah,
it's a horrible cover.
Well, Jason, thank you for the recap. Taking strays from Elliot, nonetheless. I do.
Well, Elliot, you just got to try it, man. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you got to book it 6 months in advance, Come on.
That's the move. Well,
I think it's an experience, like, it is, in my opinion, once in a lifetime experience.
But you've been twice now, so for you, it's a twice in a lifetime experience.
Right. I can't believe I went the last time, right, I was there, I was trying to, like, trade or sell records, but this time I was, like, super focused. Like, I funded the trip because I sold my Beatles mono box on my Steely Dan UHDRs.
Oh, you found a sucker. I mean, you found a customer. All right.
I mean, they're gone. I'm free, I'm free now, So if Chad is watching this, don't hate on me, Your UHDRs funded this trip,
Wow. Well, I think that's a good closing note for the podcast proper. Stick around. We got more coming in the way of bonus tracks. We're going to get into that
Record Store Day talk.
Record Store Day is going to listen. This story and the chocolate bonbons ran a little bit long.
Don't be hating on me. Ringo's a great record.
What
Don't
would
be
Ringo
hating.
think? Well, I want to thank my guests. Obviously, Jason Roxas, still off of Vinyl Hive, Den Bosch. Jason, thanks for coming back just for our show. Thank you.
Ringo is the greatest. Remember. Don't forget.
It's the first time that's ever been said, I think.
Right, it's on here. You don't know that song? I'm the greatest.
Oh man.
Here, make me big real quick. Come on.
I got you. Hold up. Boom.
There it is.
I don't trust motherfuckers that never tried pizza before.
What?
Oh, Bonger. Let's not get into the pizza gate of Ringo's career.
He's
and then next to Jason, Arnaldo Fidelios _frequency. He is a YouTube video making machine right now. Arnaldo, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Groove Seeker, we're going to get more out of you in the next hour of the program because this Record Store Day topic was yours. You birthed it. We're gonna let you shine. But for now, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And then Bong, what can I say? Every show with Bong is better because of Bong. Jose Moreno, Ron, thank you for joining us, sir.
Thanks for allowing me to be here.
Allowing is a good word, but that's part of the context, right?
Yeah.
Smooth. Jason, I thought you were taking
Wait. But before we start this, which banana is bigger? Okay, let's do it. Okay, which banana is bigger?
Oh, he's showing the banana record for those who can't see what's happening. We're not having some kind of weird sex game right now.
Platane is bigger.
What did you say?
A platane.
No. I'm asking which banana here.
I'm going to say the OG is bigger.
The original has a bigger banana.
Yes.
If there's one thing I know, that's big bananas, guys.
And then notice that the Andy Warhol, script is a little bit closer to the banana on the original. and then it's sort of far away.
Is that the vinyl file version?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just want to point this out because I think in Mazzy's video, if he's such a graphic artist, he didn't even, look at it. Jeez.
Oh no, Mazzy, sorry, you're taking shots again.
Mazzy already left like 30 minutes ago.
Oh, he's already on the Westman show? Damn.
No, I don't think is there a Westman show today? I don't know.
Mazzy's always fully bathed just in case Steve Westman needs an extra guest.
But I'm just saying, like, it's so interesting. Like, they can get an original, right, Arnaldo? They can get an original and find out.
Oh,
like,
there were plenty. I mean, if you want,
why did they?
Money, there's plenty.
Why did they not find out? Like, honestly, like, you look at this, like, it's not hard.
I'm very grateful that my favorite Velvet Underground record, it's not the first one, because the other ones are not that expensive. But have
you listened to this yet? The vinyl file?
Yeah. I actually compared it. I'll have the video out today.
You're no Arnaldo. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Arnaldo doesn't make the people wait. Like
I was busy. I was busy living life. You know what I'm saying? Like Arnaldo, like, he broke the story and then he gave me the chance to do the comparison video. But I was like getting ready for Den Bosch and like, should I sell those UHQRs? I'm like, hell yeah! Like, forget those things and forget the mono box. Like, let it go.
Well, wait, which one did you sell? Like the only mono box or the reissue mono box?
No, the only one, the 2014.
The only one you had. You didn't buy the reissue version.
Correct. I was ready to part with that thing.
Okay.
Like, it felt like a weight, was lifted off my shoulders.
All right.
Literally.
Now you got a strut to your walk, is what you're saying. You're not burdened by autophilia. Is it?
Well, I mean, I think I mentioned in the group chat, I bought all 4 of these babies. So I will do the comparison for the band, the Nat King Cole, and the Exodus, And actually...
Do you have the UHQR?
No, I do not. I sold that a long time ago.
That would have been a great comparison.
No, are you kidding me? Why?
Oh my God.
Oh.
Man down. Bong, are you okay? What the fuck?
This is my cat.
All right.
I agree with Arnaldo. The UHQR versus that vinyl file would have been a great shootout.
Oh, man,
maybe I'll borrow it. I don't know, man.
Oh man, I was like, I'm not getting that. It's like, it could never beat the UHQR.
What? Come on.
Nah, I don't think.
I bet
you don't have it. You sold it now, so you can't really say.
Well, I'll ask Group Seeker. Can you send me your copy? We'll do this right. We'll do it live.
Only if you sell me a couple of those vinyl finals at discount when you're done with them.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I'll send you the UHQR. Without the box, though.
Sure. The greatest thing about this, did you talk about this one? Like, all the records fit in here. This ain't no Rhino hi-fi. Like, this is hilarious. Like, they all fit.
Inside is gold. Have you noticed? It has like the paper is it's like a matte kind of gold, the inner part.
Oh, you're right. Well, hold up. Can you make me not big concert buddy? I'm going to get the record and we'll fit it in here, and then we're going to do a Rhino hi-fi. We'll try to fit it in there so we can show our audience.
The fitting games on the
Well, I mean, this is the bonus, so like you can show how silly.
This is bonus cuts. You're right. Bonus tracks. All right. Chris, I promise you, we're going to talk record store day.
I don't think I want to anymore.
I did all my homework. We're going to do the record store.
Okay. All right. That's fine. It's your show, man. So
it's all right. It's the show of the people.
While Jason is out, can I show one that I think he also got?
Sure.
So shout out to Ergot Records. But so they got this. They're known for getting dead stock stuff. So I was really happy. The second this shit was on their website, I bought it. I think it's probably one of my best finds of the year.
Bold.
Yes. So this is Lauren Conrad's and Kath Bloom's. Sings the Children Over.
Didn't Dom also get that? I feel like I've seen that.
I also bought it as well.
Okay. Everyone got the damn thing.
What is this record?
Well, this is a folk record from the 80s. Kath Bloom, she got popular she's a very underground artist, but there's a brilliant and beautiful compilation album. There's like Bill Callahan and stuff in that. But also in those movies, After Sunset and all that, they go into a record store and they put a record they actually made just for that scene that they later pressed as a 10-inch. But on the movie, it's a 12-inch. But this is as raw and beautiful as folk god. It sounds like it was recorded in the 50s, but it's an 80s record. And this is like, used to be like a $400 record, maybe like $200 record. But the guy from Murmur got 350 copies of it, and he sold it. He sold them for $30 a record, and $40 if you bought it from his website, shipping included. So I was extremely happy to get this. All the other records are still like $200, $300 records. But it's something interesting that happened with Discogs is that he sold so many fucking records that I didn't know that on Discogs there is a, like, you can fuck up the medium, high, and low price when you sell enough records. So it used to be like 2 copies that had sold before for more than $200, and right now I think it's like everything is $40 because that's how much he sold.
Power to the people. Let's go.
But so that's a funny comment. Somebody's saying that he sold a few 2 copies of this to Jim O'Rourke, famously from Sonic Youth, a lot Merciful collaborations, etc. And he and the guy from America just wrote, "I got 350 copies and sold it for $30," because he was like saying how much expensive it was, but definitely not a bootleg. I'm very happy I got this a personal grail, because it's, you know, some of those records you don't think you're ever gonna own. But
yeah, of course you got Rojas by Rojas. Come on now.
I mean, it's the same record. It's got it from the same guy.
So here's my question. We saw you in New York, Jason. We walked around with you. We had burritos with you. Did you not give? Why didn't you give us a heads up about?
I know.
I fucking sent.
No. I told you I was going to Ergo Records. You guys said, "Hell no, that guy sucks."
We went Monday. What are you talking about?
We went on Monday. We went there. We did the whole tour. You never told us.
I will say that I sent.
I wasn't there on Monday. Remember, I left.
Well, you never
disclosed on the Instagram group chat. I sent the post and I said everybody should get these shit, and the only one that listened is Jason. So the cheapest copy right now is $160.
So Jose, put another way, fuck you guys, I think is what Jose
said. I said you guys should buy this, because this is like
Jose, if I had a nickel, not a dollar, a nickel for every title that Jose said, you guys need to get this. You guys need to get this.
All right, let's pause this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay.
Wait a second. Hold on, Hero, the VC. I noticed something.
I said the guy is going to sell them.
Jason doesn't clue us in on this record. I don't know if he really looks for our records at Den Bosch.
I know. Oh my gosh!
You know what I'm saying? I think
he might have looked on the way to the 11 o'clock bathroom appointment. I think that's true.
So here am I fitting this in the vinyl file, right? Like easy, no pain.
Jason, sticking it.
No pain. Okay, now we're gonna try it with this terrible thing here. Okay, we're gonna try this.
Buckingham Nicks. Are you using any lubricant like Vinyl Ease? Are you using any Vinyl Ease?
We're gonna try this, and it might be tough. Okay, I'm having issues, guys. I don't know.
Oh no.
Who do we call? Like, I think the Rhino customer service is like down, right? We'll never be able to reach them.
It was never up to begin with.
Right. We'll reach them in maybe next year, maybe. After,
What I don't get is those jackets are bigger than any other jacket I've ever experienced, and you still can't fit the record in.
Yeah, I don't know about this, guys. Is everyone watching me? This is okay. This is sad here. What's going on?
I bet Steve Westman can slip that shit no lube.
Did you say with or without lube?
No.
Ease. Novice Nick. We need to call Novice Nick. He is our lubricant expert in the vinyl community. Nick, are you still here with us?
Steve Westman just spits a little bit, and
Oh my goodness, there's some really controversial takes in the chat on this.
This is rough.
Yeah,
okay,
man.
so everyone, Rhino Hi-Fi does this. It's pathetic. Okay,
what the fuck is Eddie on, huh?
Maybe they can master the
yes,
album
Novice
covers.
Novice Nick. This is the answer we've been waiting for. I have the perfect lubricant for that. I knew it, Nick. I knew it.
So it's a fail. Okay.
Well,
I bet Novice Nick has used like castor oil on his dick a few times.
Castor oil.
A few times. I mean, like 4 or 5 times. I mean,
this is almost like a science experiment. Jason, can you do that again? It's kind of like they used to do with the ice creams when you get a concrete and you would hold it upside down to show it won't spill.
Well, this is terrible. Forget it.
Can you try an experiment? Try fitting the banana inside the Rhino.
Well, I've heard you can do it sideways. I've heard you can do it sideways.
So you mean fit the Rhino in the banana? Is that what you said? This?
No, fit the other way around.
Okay. So
this is incredible.
Fit this.
Yes, inside the Buckingham.
I bet you Steve Westman doesn't have anything like this going on. Come on now.
It's probably just a sleeve.
Steve Westman is just kissing everyone's ass right now. Like, this is the greatest. This is the greatest. When that needle dropped, I thought I was in Vinyl Canyon.
Okay, it's a little rough, but it's going. It's going.
Oh, Jason. Oh gosh.
That's why they always come warped.
I can't believe you said that, Groove Seeker.
No, it makes sense.
You were able to put the banana in the Knicks.
Yeah. Easy. So it's the sleeve, right?
Sleeve. Is this what Eddie was talking about?
It's the paper sleeve.
Yeah.
It's the paper sleeve.
It's a mistake.
Oh my gosh, this is getting really rough. Put the banana in. I can't even finish that one.
That's hilarious.
It's getting spicy. This is getting real spicy around here.
So we're gonna remove it. Easy to remove. Like, look at that. Just there we go. Woo.
I mean, guys, I gotta be honest. I didn't have this on the show notes. I don't know where this came from.
Well, I had to do that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know this, but I wanted to show people like.
After the level of content in this show, I don't think anyone can make fun of any other show.
No. Yeah, listen, we deserve all the strays that we get at this point. We're bathroom conversation, sleeve sticking inners. Where else? Eddie, this is actually a good joke. He said that's why Knicks left Buckingham. All right, well, there you go.
Oh my gosh,
there you go. That's oh no! Now we can't. Can we say this publicly? We're taking shots from Breakfast King of Oil. He says a few people from this chat are in the Epstein files. That's a high charge, Paul. I don't know if we can.
I bet Novice Nick was selling a Puff Daddy all the lube.
Now that I think is probably
possible, right? It's like, man, it's like 3 a.m. Where the fuck am I going to get this much lube?
It's been a violent start to the segment.
It's baby oil, not lube.
Oh,
you can call it what you want, but castor call it castor oil. You know.
All right. Well, we've delayed the inevitable as long as possible. I will say
that needed to be done. Come on, that needed to be shown.
Can we do an outer sleeve demonstration? That would really be the cherry on top.
Can we plug,
right on this?
Can we plug what is it? Chance's vinyl solution right now.
Jose, what I think you meant to say is vinyl storage solutions. We did do a full breakdown of how to properly sleeve the outer sleeves. Use the code ConcertBuddy BUDDIE 10% every time.
This is dying. We need to plug some other shit. Look,
by the way, do you have any inside info that VSS is going to do Thanksgiving sale?
Do I have inside information, or would I suggest waiting for Cyber? Both. Actually, I don't have technically, but I have a good suspicion.
I'm holding off.
Yes, I would advise anyone.
They did a Thanksgiving Day.
Yes.
Canada Thanksgiving Day sale. Let's wait and see.
Yes, I would recommend to anyone, even though I would love to have that Concert Buddy code flash up on my radar. Wait for Cyber. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. That's all I'll say. All right. Well, the time is here. It's time for Recycle Mania. Record Store Day. We're back. It's actually next week, Black Friday, but we're just talking about the full enterprise of the cabal of Record Store Day. And we figured the timing could not be right. Oh, hang on. I do want to give credit where credit's due. The professor, Tim, University of Vinyl, says I've been using that code. Cheers. Thank you, Tim. I know Melinda's been kind enough to use the code, and I wouldn't steer you in the wrong direction. That's what all my records are sleeved in. So thank you. Continue to be satisfied. And that's the cheap plug for today. What are my go-to? Oh, man, I'm getting a lot of Storage Solutions questions. What are my go-to VSS sleeves? 12-inch tape-on body. 12-inch tape-on body.
Do they sell
with the double pocket though, right?
Double pocket, 12-inch tape-on body. I would demonstrate this, but it's going to give away our topic. So I will show you shortly. Can you hold the line, as they say. So Black Friday next week, the Groove Seeker presented this topic. I thought, you know what, Record Store Day has been taking some hits. You know, their big divorce with Too Many Records, Matt Kessler. It's all over the place. It's on YouTube. We talked about it for a minute last week.
Well, yeah, I missed
it's
last
on
week.
the Reddit. It's on the Reddit because of Too Many Records, which no one talks about.
Hold up. Like, if you're a young channel, you have no videos, you want to get like some views, just make one of those, like, you know, I'm confused, you know, Too Many Records versus RSD. Make that video, you'll get over 1,000 views. You know,
it's controversial. This is right. This is it. If it bleeds, it leads. But I think we did a good job. We only talked about it for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. It's been beaten to death, and we're not here to bring that back up. But in the spirit of when it's good, it's good. Chris had this idea for the GOAT, the Mount Rushmore, the best Record Store Day releases of all time. And I thought we've never talked about that. So Chris, since you had this idea, I'm going to start with you, sir. Why don't we go, we'll go around the dais maybe once or twice. Let's try to elevate, in your mind, what's the best of the best when it comes to Record Store Day releases? Chris, I'm making you big.
All right, cool. So you want me to do one?
Yeah, let's do twos. You started off with two. We'll do two per. We'll see how this goes.
All right. So the reason why this kind of came up is I'm doing a major purge, and I'm looking to sell a bunch of records to buy some new equipment. And I have a lot of records, that Record Store Day stuff, some years more than others. And I was going through, and some of the titles I started to listen to again. And I'm like, you know what? Damn, like, we knocked Record Store Day, but I've got some pretty nice titles.
How many of them are Bill Evans titles, Chris?
Well, so you're killing me, because I kind of altered my view here. I'm actually only doing Bill Evans for this.
Oh, son of a bitch. Spoiler. I'm sorry, everybody.
It was a surprise. No, I'm just kidding. None of them are Bill Evans, believe it or not, which is hard to do.
I mean, it's a numbers game. The fact that you didn't have a Bill Evans is kind of a counter numerically, I guess.
So I don't know. These aren't maybe universally considered the best, but I feel like these are my favorite ones that I've ever bought when I participated in Record Store Day. And I'll just give you my number one for me. This was the coolest one.
Right to the mountain.
This was the Bob Dylan Blood on the Tracks original mixes. This was like so cool when they did.
Hang on. You can't have a moment of shine without Jason Roxas here to Rojas you. He's got to show he also has the same title. Yes.
Yeah, this was amazing that they did this. And they did a decent amount. They did 7,500 of them. They're like, I think they're over $100 easily on Discogs now. But to me, this is like when we knock Record Store Day, like,
oh, look at that. Whoa.
Yes. Oh, no, man. Look at this. This is unbelievable. Even Jose has this damn thing.
Damn.
Yeah, it was this and the Death Grips one that year.
Look at this. Do you feel this RSD Power Ranger?
Arnaldo, I'm going to remove it from the dais because
it was $25, 500 pesos.
Yeah, that was like $25 or $30.
Yeah, 25. Mine was 25.
This is the best RSD release I ever picked up. Now, this was heavily bootlegged and all
I'll put you guys on top. That's what we call twinning. The fact that all three.
Can you educate Chance and myself on what this is?
Yes.
Yeah. So Dylan recorded Blood on the Tracks. Like, I would say, like, more of an acoustic album. The label thought it was depressing and kind of had like a lacking sound. So then
they did the New York takes because he recorded it 3 times, right?
Yeah, yeah. And then I think he went to Nashville, and actually the final production of the album was
full band.
Recorded in Nashville with the full band. But this is basically just acoustic Dylan on those tracks.
Which I would say most people agree that it's a superior. Well, at least I think this is the superior version, because it's like, you know, it's a breakup album, getting divorced album, and when you hear "Idiot Wind," it's like he really means it. He's like saying like, "You dumb fucking bitch," you know. So
to Jose's point, like the way the lyrics are delivered on this with the sound of the record, it makes you pay attention more to the story. Where on the mass popular release, like yes, the lyrics are there, but this is way more impactful.
Chris, quick question: what does that go for these days? Follow up: is there dead stock? This is right off that Ergo comment earlier.
It's over 100 on Discogs now, I think.
But again, I will say one of the best Dylan lyrics is in "Idiot Wind" is what is it? What is it? Idiot? It's a wonder that you still know how to breathe.
Breathe, yeah.
It's just you're such
an animal,
dumb bitch.
Savage.
Full disclosure: I bought this bootleg at Bleeker's on Bleecker Street, Bleecker Bob's, like 25 years ago. So it's available. Obviously, it's cleaned up a lot on this and sounds like an official release. But you can get this stuff on the internet. But to have it on vinyl, it's just awesome.
In the official bootleg series version, it's pretty much the same, just without the annoying 4 or 5 takes of each song.
Right.
You know, but I still think this one is actually worth getting, even at $100, because again, it's such a different record from.
We have an influencer alert, flag on the field, John Bong.
No, I'm just saying like it's. I almost never listened to the finished version or the full band. Maybe like I don't know. It's just I like every version here way more.
Yeah, it's actually like a sin that this is limited edition. They should just put this out. Eventually put it out.
All of those takes are on the bootleg series, right?
No. Again, I think it's worth it. Yeah, Simple Twist of Fate. It's the definite version of that.
And even
here's Halo.
Yep, Lily, Rosemary, and the Jack of Hearts. There's some alternate lyrics there.
You've neglected to say that this is like the very slower version, like the I guess the commercial releases speed it up, sped up. So if you really want to feel that sort of like I'm the bitter Dylan, because he was, right? Like as Jose said, like Idiot Wind was definitely directed to his wife. Like, ouch.
Yeah, it was like the mother of my children, the dumb bitch. Do you know how to breathe at this point? You're so dumb. such a good song.
I mean, the fact that they put this on RSD was sort of like a miracle. Like this was always like a bootleg thing, or talked about.
I don't remember who it is. I think it's Frodo. What's Frodo's name? Elijah.
Frodo Baggins.
Yeah, I think Elijah Wood's in his house. There's a video, and he has the actual test pressing.
Yeah, I saw that.
You've seen that? He's had it on this wall, just there, and I was like, "Damn, that's like
really
as good as it gets." Because it never got officially released. So again, he recorded this. The label was like, "This is depressing as all fuck." I think it would have been interesting because he didn't do like a real acoustic record till the 90s. So it would have been an interesting if this was the final product to see what happens, because then all the what is
interesting.
You could tell too that this was ready to be released because the sound quality on this is incredible. I mean, you hear the room on this record, like you hear so much detail just you could hear him feeling the guitar moving from up the front and everything. It's incredible.
Chris, what year did that come out? Richard's vinyl tape.
That's a good question.
18,
17,
19.
Oh, 19.
So, yeah.
I will also say that Dylan is doing a lot of open tunings on the guitar. Not that anybody here might want that, but give a fuck about that. But he's doing a lot of opening tunings, a lot of open E, open D, and that's like Johnny Mitchell used to do that a lot. So he has this different color altogether because he's like actually doing other stuff. So there's some dissonance, there's some like different type of voicing in the guitar, and it just makes for a very different output. Actually, there's an interview with Jacob Dylan, and he says like he can't listen to that record because it's like everybody's go-to, but it's about his parents. And lyrically, as much as we can praise Dylan, I sincerely don't think he got that personal in any other record. It's just his life. It's not like like a protest music. It's not anything. Actually, his voice sounds really nice. It's not whiny at all. It's just a very nice record. I think again, at least get the other version, the official one that sells for like $20 on Amazon. But
the thing about this version too, well, first off, you're right, Jose. It's the first time he was ever vulnerable in his career. He didn't get that vulnerable again until probably Time Out of Mind, when he kind of opened up about his mortality. But also, it's kind of crazy because he was kind of going back to his roots a little bit on this version of the album, just him and his guitar. And I could see why the label didn't want to release it. If you look at the albums before Blood on the Tracks, but I think it would have been more impactful. It probably would have been. It's crazy to say that, but
all right, Chris, you start us off strong. What's your number 2 on the?
All right, so I don't want to lose people with jazz. So let me think of what else.
Oh no! Well, jazz is back. I told you once I got that record last week. Jazz is back.
Okay, jazz is back. Okay, great. Then I'm going to do this one. This was an amazing pick. Actually, this pick was so good universally that they did it for a second time. And this is the Eric Dolphy Musical Prophet.
Oh, I almost pulled that. Yeah.
This is great. So this has Conversations in Iron Man and then a bunch of alternate takes. The thing about Dolphy is a very short window. He passed away pretty young, and he didn't really start recording until his 30s, I think, like in 1958 or 59. I think he passed away in 63. So yeah, this is just really cool. They did Iron Man as a standalone 2 years ago, I think. But this was a really cool pickup. I just started kind of getting into Dolphy a little bit before this time. He was a little bit too foreign for me, but this came at a good point in my listening. And again, they did this. They reissued it as a record store. They reissue.
They reissue their own reissue. Yeah, but I do want to. You raise an interesting point because Resonance, which is going to probably be one of mine, they knock it out of the park, especially when they go like deep catalog extras that people actually want to listen to, aside from hey, we found this. Here it is. It's actually stuff that makes the recordings better.
And this has got a really cool lineup. I won't go over everybody, but Hutcherson's on this, Richard Davis, Jordan. So, this is really good stuff. Yeah, I'm a fan of Resonance. I don't get all of their stuff, but I get a decent amount on RSD that they do because we're usually pretty fly.
All right, good start to this segment, Chris. Arnaldo, I know contractually I was supposed to start with you, but since it was Chris's idea, I just started with Chris. What do you got for your nominee for the best Record Store Day releases? Let's do two of them all.
I don't have them all in a section, so it was kind of hard.
No!
I was going through lists, and I was trying to remember the things that I really enjoyed. So I pulled a couple of things.
Now, as someone who's been in Arnaldo's domicile, it's becoming apparent Arnaldo might have too many records.
Exactly. So
we've all been there.
One of the things that I picked up at one of the first Record Store Days, I think this was 2010. It was a Black Friday Record Store Day, and it's never been released since.
Which, by the way, I love when Record Store Day should do more of that. Make them limited and exclusive, and it makes the releases mean more to me.
Yes.
Well, it also makes them more valuable.
Also, not a bad byproduct, but yes.
So at the time, I paid $10.99 for this. It's an EP. It's U2, Wide Awake in Europe. You know how they did Wide Awake in America?
Yes.
That's like an official album. This in 2010, I think it was. Yeah. They made a very limited run of Wide Awake in Europe, and it has live tracks: Mercy, I'll Go Crazy If I Don't Go Crazy Tonight, and Moment of Surrender. They're like more recent tracks. Yeah, but for some reason, I mean, I think they did. Here it says 6,000. So I'm guessing they did at least 7,000 run, but this is like never been repressed, and it's still pretty sought after for some reason. So it's cool because they're songs that you typically wouldn't expect from U2 because they're more recent songs that they're not the hits. So yeah, that's one that I got.
All right, give us another one.
You guys know I'm a huge David Bowie fan, and at one point they were doing, this is while he was still alive, they were doing a series on all the picture discs, and this is one that came out on Record Store Day, but for some reason had a I guess maybe they were trying to recalibrate the runs, where maybe the earlier ones were not, there were a little too many around, so they cut down the run on this one. And this is Starman, and from a picture disc point of view, it's one of my favorite ones of David Bowie. Yeah, I have them all, and this is the back of it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but it has actually an alternate version of, it's Starman on the single, and then there's a Top of the Pops version, which is like the live version on Top of the Pops. And this also has become very, very pricey. Yeah, it's like, I think I saw it at WFMU. Someone was selling it for like $300.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So should I keep going or not? You give someone else?
Let's do two first and see what we got on time. So Rojas, you want to go next? I see Jose is MIA.
I only have one.
No, I am here.
Okay, well, hang on. He's only got one. We'll go through it. So Jason's done enough flexing, so he'll go for one.
Here, I'll show the Ringo record again.
Okay.
This one from I think 2016, Sunvolt live at the Bottom Line in '96. So this is the Trace era, right? The record is, I think they're better live, to be honest. And this thing sounds great. Do you know this one, Concert Buddy?
I don't. I'm not a big Sunvolt person. I think I've tried, but not my thing. But
this one's great. I mean, because he's going to do like a couple of the Uncle Tupelo songs, as you can see here, right? Anodyne and what else? 15 Keys, Chickamauga. So if you're into that kind of country, 90s country rock vein, this thing is still affordable, one of the best. When I saw it for, we'll even show the price here, $24.99, I was like, give me this. It's a no-brainer. I'll buy this anytime. So this one I totally recommend from 2016.
I like it. Sean at Vinyl Dreams says it's a killer Sunvolt live album. The band was so hot at that time. They did another Record Store Day release I picked up. It didn't hit me right, but I'd be willing to try it. Any idea what this goes for? That's what people want to know. Is this a very
I'm pretty sure under 40, definitely.
Still under 40?
I think so too. Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
All right, Bonger. Hit me with your best shot as a song.
Well, my favorite Record Store Day release, I don't own it anymore, and so I'll just say what it is, I guess.
Well, why don't you own it anymore? Is everything okay?
Because I sold it for a lot of money.
Oh, you capitalist.
Yes. Well, the other one that I am going to show, it's not the Record Store Day one. That one I sold for $800. So.
Oh my God.
So who gives a fuck? But so they re-released it. Was it like last year or 1 year before that? But this is Death Grips, formerly government plates, and this is the Record Store Day Essentials. But
you had the Record Store Day first run, is what you're saying?
Yes, the 2014 one. I think it was one of the first ones. I went to a store to actually get it when I entered university, and the original one had the license plate inside, like an actual license plate inside. Right now, it currently sells for like $1,000. But for a single record. So I don't know if that's the most expensive record store day besides like the Taylor Swift shit. You know,
Jose, we got an open invitation from Frank. Mr. Stickermania says, Jose, join the Flipper Club. Accepting applications.
I rarely flip, but that one, it's like that and Frank Ocean's Blonde. Those are one of those records. Yeah. And it was like on top. There was a pop-up store for the Frank Ocean in New York, and I was randomly there, and I bought that and the magazine and the other record, whatever, and I sold it like 2 or 3 years later before it got reissued. But yeah, the original one, 2014, I'm a huge Death Grips fan. I've seen them live twice. The first time with Anthony Fantano next to me. He smelled like shit.
Look at you. Big shot.
I still have a photo with him.
Did you guys have matching beanies or what?
No, he smelled like shit. I remember that.
Oh no.
He was sweaty as fuck.
Ew.
Yes, he was sweaty as fuck. It was Sound on Sound Fest in Austin, Texas.
Did you guys have a conversation about the Banana album?
No, I had a conversation with him.
You did the liner notes.
Yeah, yes.
Did you school him on Lou Reed's albums? Which ones come first?
Well, no, but yeah, that was funny. No, I have an interview with him recorded on my Tascam recorder, where I interview him and I ask him what his favorite what is it? A Sound on Sound, yeah, great. It was in a medieval setting, so they had like we're in McDade near Austin, where they do like these like what do you call it, like jester and shit,
like reenactments, what they call it. Yes. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They dress up in the garb and
yes, that was a crazy festival. It was really good. But I saw a lot of different acts. A Beach House was nice. But anyways, he smelled like shit. But I had an interview with him, and I asked him about some Latin American bands, and he made up like 90% of the bands he said in the interview. He didn't knew shit of a single band. He said Los Psychos, which is like saying he said Los Psychos, which is a great band, but they only released 7-inch singles. It's like saying, "Hey, what's your favorite American band?" I'm like, Buddy Holly. You know, it's just like the randomest shit ever. So
maybe he wasn't prepared for the intense line of questioning, Jose.
Well, he's a music reviewer, and he knew I was going to interview him, so it's a weird interview. Again, it's on audio, so it's not like I'm imagining this shit. But yeah, shout out Sound on Sound Fest before Fun Fest, before the fucking nightmare logistically that it's Levitation now.
Do you have another one to show, Jose, before I...
Well, I was going to say my favorite one that I don't own anymore. It's the Cake Record Store Day.
Oh, you the box set?
Yeah, I had it at one point. But I did not sell it for as much as it goes now.
Can you guys explain to me what's so special about that?
The Cake? Well, it never came out originally on vinyl, most of them. Only 2 titles.
I mean... Eventually, it'll get repressed. These albums will be...
They are. Actually, today or yesterday, they announced their first record being reissued.
There was nothing rare about it.
At the time, first on vinyl, the whole catalog or most of the catalog in one place.
No, limited too. All of the catalog with an exclusive live one and the B-sides. The B-sides are really good. They're doing content. They do some War Pigs by Black Sabbath. They do the Muppet song, that one, and they do a Barry White song. So I actually think it's like actually really good B-side compilation. But I don't own it anymore. I wish I did. I briefly had it. it was only one copy here in all Mexico, and I bought it. And
that's what we call rojasing an entire country right there. Nice job.
yeah. Well, actually, the Death Grips one, it's called Steroid. The one that got released the same day as the Bob Dylan one, same year. I also sold during the pandemic for like $500. But you know, I would say like experimental hip hop collectors, they go hard. Like especially Death Grips, ex-military. It's like what, like $1,000 right now. Their first record. There's a lot of bootlegs, but the first one, it's only one record. Sounds like shit. It's like $1,000. So that's.
Right. I'm gonna give two quick ones. Maybe if we got time, Chris, you want, or Arnaldo, you want to get another one, you can. But I just want to be conscious of time. So to Chris's point, they did this twice for Record Store Day. This Jaco Pastorius, I think it was an NPR recording. This is the second one. This is the first version I got, Truth, Liberty, and Soul. Then I found out later they had already done the reissue of the reissue. So at an estate sale, believe it or not, I actually tracked down the actual hard box. So I like that one.
I like the Eric Carr.
No, they don't make it every year. It was just I think there was like a 5-year gap on that one. But
come on,
the only reason I
there was no
had
Eric Carr glow in the dark cover.
Liquid filled.
Liquid filled, smells like Eric Carr's feet. So this is probably my favorite all-time Record Store Day release. The Foo Fighters have done two different things for Record Store Day that I really like. This is medium rare. It's nothing but covers. The track to know is Prince's cover of Darling Nikki, which is a delight on this one. 2011. There's been tons of bootlegs. I don't think it's ever gotten official. This is the only time. And this is what I like with Record Store Day. Only does it once. The only way you can get this, Record Store Day. Oh, and look, Arnaldo has one. See? Arnaldo has excellent taste.
I was going to show it, but I figured you were going to show it.
Yes, that's accurate. But to that point, just showing this isn't my number 2, but a couple years later they did again Record Store Day only.
Oh,
they
come
did
on,
this.
Chance! I'm like,
oh, did I steal it?
What the hell? I have the ball.
This is why we're pals. Oh, you have the extended version? Look at this shit.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, you have the DGs, right?
Yeah, it's not the BGs, DGs.
This was the original that came out, and then they did the DGs.
Well, this is the Foo Fighters doing one side of Bee Gees covers.
Yeah.
And this album is appropriately titled Hail Satan or Hail Satin, like satin sheets. And then the other side was just live covers of their latest album. But that's not my number 2.
To get that is now kind of hard to find.
It's hard to find. That's true. So Wyoming Dave will like this one. This is one of his personal favorite artists.
Dave
2017. Wyoming Dave, yeah. So 2017. The album originally came out 2013, which is interesting because it didn't come out on vinyl originally, like CD, stream, whatever. 4 years later, they're like, fuck it, let's do it for Record Store Day. You ready, Jose? You know where I'm going. Bangers.
Oh, man.
Bangers, pink vinyl. Let's go. See, Arnaldo's found, you found all the right records, Arnaldo. Look at that.
Is that one sealed?
Mine is still sealed.
Oh, well, yours is worth a pretty penny. I opened mine just so I could sleeve it in this lovely VSS sleeve, but I kept it in the shrink. But anyway, they've obviously reissued that. They did the 10th anniversary, but anyway, I like it when Record Store Day will do those type of things. Now they've gotten the habit of doing those type of things and then reissuing their own reissue, kind of what we were talking about earlier on the Dolphy thing, but kind of a bummer. So those would be two of my favorites releases.
Just if I could have a word with Record Store Day and they can stop doing those 3-inch bullshits they do, that would be my
gimmick. Yeah.
That would be my only hope. And the Cure picture disc, fuck them, fuck all of them, fuck every single one by first and last name. Fuck those picture discs.
Well, not to make this a Record Store Day deep dive, but I genuinely believe that the labels force some of this stuff on them with the picture discs, because there's got to be no way on God's green earth that they're like, Hey, we hear all this chatter about people hating picture discs. Let's make more picture discs.
I don't know what the. Yeah, I don't know what the. I think it's literally just for people that puts them on the wall. They're not meant to be like bought.
Yeah, Elliot's right. Isn't there a VC mandate that requires all content to include a quote? RSD has lost its way, just not what it used to be. Oh,
No. It's a badge of honor if
I heard your
don't
rant,
make
Jose.
a, you know.
So there is a committee that decides. The labels submit what they want to put out for Record Store Day. Record Store Day has the final say. So it's not the label proposes what they want to put out, but I'll tell you, BMG got a lot of titles that were denied. So in the end, it's Record Store Day that decides. So a lot of people say, oh, the label put it out because people will buy it. Yes, but there'll be someone that at Record Store Day that will say, no, we're not going to, no, it's not approved.
I mean, that's cool.
Like, someone can complain that there's too much live crap. Like these horrible live tapes from performances that no one cares about, right? Certain bands, let's release this live album. But in the end, that's RSD's choice.
I think Record Store Day, when they do titles, like for example, right now they're gonna do the least popular the band record. I like that because it's like it doesn't have a lot of appeal, but people might buy it, then. So
there's sorry if I interrupt. There's also the political part where they want a label to give them a collectible piece. So that's why, all right, we'll let you do these too. So there's that balancing.
It's like the actor who has a dream project and the studio says, hey, you can do that, but you got to do this Marvel movie first. That kind of give and take. Yeah. Fair enough. All right. Well, guys, I think we had a good run. A couple of interesting comments from the gallery real quick. Actually, we had a question, Jason. I did save this one. Our friend Vinyl and Kicks wants to know, Black Harmony, Let's Be Lovers is my favorite lovers rock song, only available as a single. It goes for some dough. Are you familiar?
No, I'm not. I'll check it out. But if it goes for money, oh no.
If it goes for money, Jason will not acquire it unless he finds it in a $2 bin under the table at a
€5 bin.
Yes.
So I wanted to show one more RSD.
Yeah,
this is very cool. This is the Big Star Complete Third. Like you got to piece them together, and then I think the last one you got the box, for the RSD with the volume 3. So it's I think 3. I'm not going to show them all, but 3 plus the booklet. It's pretty badass, actually.
When did that come out? Any idea?
I think 2019. Let me look here. No, 2017, like 2016, 2017.
Okay.
By the way,
the golden era of Record Store Day.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So I think like the first 2 volumes came out in 2016, and then the last volume with the box and the book, yes, on the Omnivore came out in 2017. So the following year.
I wanna ask Arnold if he owns this, because this is $10 right now. And I think
did this also come from Ergo Records in New York that no one told us about?
No. This was I paid $10 for this. This is my favorite 2 songs from the record, so that's why I'm not like constantly seeking out this record till they release it. Fuck Beck for not releasing it. But you have this?
No, I never got that. I've seen it around. I saw it recently.
It's like $10.
What is that, Jose, for us who can't read graffiti?
It's Mixed Business.
From Beck? Okay.
Beck. Yeah, it's a Beck, just a 2 songs. It's just Mixed Business. But this, and I think Sex Law is also on 7-inch.
Laws, plural, sex laws, Jose. Come on.
That's one of the first Jack Black videos.
Look at that.
And by the way, I try to give away these pieces of shit 7-inch somebody gave me. Nobody wants it. What
is that?
It's
a Keith.
Keith
Oh,
Richards.
That's a Keith.
Man.
So not even if I want to give it away, they I was looking for that because I have those Bowie 7-inches. I don't know where the fuck they are, but
Which one? The picture discs?
Yes, I have them. Yeah.
Well, if you have Starman, and there's a few that are really limited, so look them up on Discogs.
Yeah, I will. I just need to find where the fuck they are.
So I'm going to wrap the topic and wrap the show up. Our friend Sean, the Vinyl Dreamscape, says, good to critique RSD every chance we can. It keeps them honest and aware that the consumer isn't going to buy whatever nonsense they throw at us. I think that's fair.
Well, that's not true. I mean, like, if you make a video and then you're hyping up these jazz reissue promos that you got for free.
Jose, I'm not really sure the Lost Boys VHS was in our show notes, but I mean, anytime you
looks like shit in this.
This is the real. There's Keith Richards, and then there's Kiefer Sutherland. I'll take Kiefer Sutherland all day.
Do you actually think this shit's scary? It says scary on the thing.
Back then, it was. I mean,
no, I'm not. Look at this VHS headline. It just says,
Jose, I've got 3 words for you. Sexy sax man. Remember the guy at the beginning of the movie?
Yeah.
He's shirtless, playing the sax with one arm, muscular guy, thrusting.
What was that the scary part?
That was the scary part to me because I didn't know that those type of people existed.
You know this existed on VHS?
The Royal Tenenbaums? I did not.
It's my favorite movie ever.
Yeah, but have you ever seen the companion Noah Baumbach movie? Have you ever seen that?
No.
I keep forgetting the name of that movie. But they wrote it around the same time. It's the same movie basically. Ben Stiller is on it. Adam Sandler is in it, but it's a serious movie. The Mayor with Stories. Send
me the link.
Yeah, it's a Netflix movie, so it's not like hard to get.
Joel is here. StaticATXRecords.com. He says Jose is derailing the pod. Gotta love it. Yeah, we didn't have VHS Minute on our roster, but listen, anytime we can promote the arts.
Why are you showing the Lost Boys? What was the point of that?
It was next to the 7-inches, so I just took it out so I could put the other one.
Okay.
It's not like pulling the Rodney Dangerfield record.
It's that and the manuscript for Beans on Malcolm.
This is.
All right. Well, I want to thank my guests before we open up a Blockbuster store on stream here.
By the way, great intro. The best intro for a thing that I've ever read.
Let's just show this again.
We probably need to go out on the Ringo record because Bonger showing us his Blockbuster select his Blockbuster card is.
This is a book.
Okay, so I have the UK pressing. It sounds better than the US pressing. We'll do a comparison video. Mazzy, test your hearing. Anytime.
My gosh. I can't believe it. The shots.
I don't want to extend the show. I have an important announcement to make.
All right. Yes, please, Chris.
We have a record tonight. 28 bongs.
Holy 28 bong bombs! Unbelievable.
And another new record. 20 in the first hour.
20 in the first hour.
This is serious.
Can you show Eddie? Eddie, you were my ADD was. It's strong today, but you were very horny at one point in the show, and everybody noticed. So I'm gonna say that. You remember, Chance, when Eddie was like, "Oh damn, look how tight."
There was a lot of perverse talk. Jason introduced the "Can he stick it in the vinyl record?" The record in the whole segment, and it brought out the real freaks. It put out the vinyl freaks out there. That's
I bet you a Canadian loony. Like Steve Westman can put that shit in like with no trying.
Pro move.
Oh my god!
All right. Well, I thank my guests, as usual suspects. We're not gonna do the reintroductions, but we're no show next week because it's a holiday in the States. But we'll be back 2 weeks. We may have a bonus show. We're talking through it, giving our Record Store Day Black Friday picks. We'll see how it goes. No promises. Shout out to Sleevey Wonder, a nice company who I've purchased from. Not Vinyl Storage Solutions, nice. But Sleevey Wonder is one of the best names. Not Depeche Mode nice. But anyway, thanks for joining us, everybody.
if somebody knows what the fuck this sticker somebody sent me is from, please reach out.
Oh, hang on. We've already closed the poll, Chris. 29. Was
Do you
the
know what that
unofficial thing?
says? That says RSD rules. Just heads up.
It looks like a vagina.
All right. Well, guys, thank you for the time. Chat, hit that like button on your way out the door. Kick us in the stuff, and we'll see you in a couple weeks. Take care. Happy Thanksgiving.